And straight after that, we've got Poppy. If you haven't seen Poppy's channel, go and check him out too. He's good for a chat, he's fun, and he makes cool stuff. And straight after that, we've got Poppy. If you haven't seen Poppy's channel, go and check him out too. He's good for a chat, he's fun, and he makes cool stuff.
That's right, gang, it's Poppy's Workshop. And as you can see by the clutter and lovely mess, we're in the shop. And this, you can see the, okay, 6061 T6, drill press vise, the drill press I showed you last night. As you see, I also got a little divot here when I tested it to see if it would actually we're through. Yes, it's through. How long has that been, huh? Peekaboo, it's you. Now, how is that? Let me zoom out here. So, how is that for an $89 drill press? Not bad, huh? Yeah. Now let's see. I do believe that, where are you? I believe there's one of you over here. But I know there's this one right here. Almost fits. Oh well, I'll have to bolt it to the table when I drill it. Okay. So, how was that, huh? This is a 5/16 Chinesium drill. Yeah, set that there. Key check can go there. Hey, wait a minute. Whoa! Almost fits. But almost. And now, what I want to know, take this off and sit it right over here under the bench. And you can sit there. I'll find some way to mutilate you later. See how I attach the vise? Now let's bring you back. Aha! There may be help. I just set the chuck key down. Ah. No, you're not it. What I would like to know, well, one of these days, I'm going to see about unscrewing this chuck. And putting another one there. Yeah, you're close enough to zero. $434. Let's see if we can get closer to where it would be threaded. 398. I'm gonna have to cogitate on how to grab hold of this so I can see about unscrewing the chuck. Hey. That was not bad at all. It went through it nicely. Yeah, it bogged. It's got a 100-watt AC/DC universal motor. Let's look at this again. That looks a whole hell of a lot like a Dayton. Yeah, Dayton. As a matter of fact, let me. Come on. There we go. I hold an actual Dayton right next to it, and is a little skinnier on the flats, but barely distinguishable from a Dayton 1/10 horse, 10,000 RPM motor. Well, now it's distinguishable because the Dayton's on the floor. Yeah. Okay. Now, there's the screwdriver I want to use. This one will work. Oh, I'll plug it just to keep the safety Nazis happy. This is just not the right screwdriver for that. And you're a flat. You're a magnet. Well, I'll just bull on through here. Ah, no, I won't. I don't want to damage that screw. And I took most of my screwdrivers in because they were cluttering up the shop. Isn't that sweet? I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a screwdriver. Oh, shut up, you. Oh, my poor arthritic hip. There we go. See, the problem is, where did I set that thing? It's over here somewhere. Ah, here it is. The problem is, if you look at that and you look at that, this is a Reed and Prince. This is a Phillips. Only real idiots think they're the same. The Reed and Prince has a sharper angle and a sharper tip than the Phillips. And now, Oh, of course, it don't want to come out. There we go. There's our speed control. So you got a big potentiometer. That's that. Got a little one here. That would be for fine adjustment. And 1, 2, 3 resistors and 3 capacitors and a diode. Looks a lot like an SRC. Okay. Let's put this baby back together. Come on. Oh, don't cross thread, you puke. There. And this don't seem to care where it goes. And no markings, so boom. Now let's see if they were right. Every time they say, don't take that stuff apart. It'll never work again. Yeah, they were wrong. Ah. Okay, now, I'll zoom out here now. Maybe reposition you. Yeah. Sit right there. No. Right. Yeah. Okay, now you can see it's a nice little drill press. Now, when I was looking in the American Science and Surplus catalog, they said 3 speeds. Yeah, get it in camera, Wayne. They said 3 speeds. I figured I'd have to, move a drive belt. I do. What they didn't say was 3 infinitely variable between 0 and 550, 0 and 650, and 0 and 850. Or is that 8005? Yeah. 5500, 6500, and 8500. Between them. This is something I didn't do last night. Come on, you. Oh. And this is how you change a belt. You get it low. That is the high speed. 8,500 RPM. Not going to be using it much at that speed. There's my speed range. for the most part. Not all the time, but quite often. And now, as I say, when I looked in the catalog, it said 3 speed ranges, didn't say infinitely variable. So, I ordered one of them router speed controllers from Walmart.com. And they're supposed to be here on the 11th. Today's the 3rd as I speak. And I probably won't be using it with this unit. But I do have this. Ah! Don't fall over. That's what I get for letting people drink during the show. They fall over. Anyway, I do have this. My Microlux grinder. That's dead slow. A little bit faster than I want to go at slow. There's wide open. It's supposed to be 10,000 RPM. Sort of sounds like it. I'm not going to dig out my speed tester. Okay. What else? Oh, yes. Ugh. Zoom back out. Now, someone must be asking, what about the Proxon? Well, originally I was going to get grafted onto my shear line milling machine. And a 12 volt high torque hand drill was going to get mounted in here. Or on here if I had to cut this off. And I figured it out. All I had to do was drill a hole from the back side of this part and drill a couple of 1/4 holes and use pointed Allen screws, and waiting for the parts that come across then easier. A better way. You feel here? Yes, you do. Excellent. Excellent. That was last night's spaghetti speaking. You wanted to say, hello, I was delicious. So while I was waiting for parts that I'm not going to order now, here we are. I came to the idea I'd take a shear line riser block, remove this pin. Then I was going to drill a couple of holes, corresponding. It was going to get grafted like that. I could put right on my column and the tilt would be here. If I attached it to my 8 direction milling column, that's the shear line part, I'd have all the functionality of a Bridgeport for nodding, tilting, rotating out of the way. But now, that's probably not going to happen. So, I'm going to have to come up with a new idea, a couple of new ideas of how I'm going to avoid the warranty on this Proxon. Oh yeah! This warranty has the lifespan of a fruit fly. Right after mating. They don't live long, you understand. They find your rotten fruit in that bowl in the kitchen counter. They eat the yeast that's growing on the fruit. Then they go find one of the opposite sex, and they guarantee the next generation, which will be getting born in 2 days. Anyway, if anyone out there, any of my millions of listeners, millions of viewers, any of you have ideas for some ungodly stuff in a machine shop manner, okay? Some ungodly machine shop thing I can do to this, make it more useful. Otherwise, that aluminum base and the steel bar going to go in the computer room, and I got a computer monitor going to get mounted to it. So, hurry, hurry, hurry. This time next week, that's 7 days from now, may just be too late. And that's right. Maybe. It could happen. I'm not going to guarantee, but there's a high probability. So, good night from California. Stay safe. Wear a mask. Get vaccinated. Wear gloves. It's a dirty world with filthy people putting their shitty fingerprints all over everything and you can't see them. But you're likely to bring them home unless you wear gloves. Good night.